I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Willow's hanging out with the chicken. He's cheating on the goats. Oh my god. So I have to empty this today, so I'm gonna do that now. I just finished editing. We're on Monday. I'm gonna let that run in. I'm gonna go get the live trap and then get started. So I think I'm just gonna move the dirt, not move the dirt, but yeah, empty the trailer, and I might go for a walk after for the evening. But the thing is that if I happen to shoot something tomorrow morning, I have to leave early, so I'll have a night with a lot less sleep, because I'd have to get the deer processed to a point where it fits in the fridge, or yeah, or fridge and freezer. I didn't have time really to go in the bush. I mean, if I had killed something, it would have been like so stressful. And I didn't want to be stressed. Oh. But I came here instead and I made 3. So now I need 2 more and the strapping. So once I'm done these 2, before I start moving them, I'm gonna set up downstairs to do a lot of strapping, and I'm gonna prepare the strapping that will go at the end there with the overhang, and the first ones that go here with the overhang, and they're not all the same length, so that everything overlaps, you know. And I might need more than I thought with the roof that length here. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna be driving and doing errands and taking care of Raven. It's not like I find ways to enjoy it, but I really like being here and working on this, you know. Especially right now, like when I see it's like taking shape like this, you know. Yeah, but patience, young Petawan. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm not out of the woods yet. And I've seen 13 deer so far. It's like they're all like, hey Phil, you're leaving. Bye, we're safe now, let's have a party. Yeah, all those. I cannot tell you that I saw a buck amongst those 13. Unreal. So I'm on my way to the big city with the big boy behind. And it's a beautiful day. We that started out with catching one of those pesky pack rats. So that's the second one now that we exterminate. But we still have some, and that's why I'm not catching anything in my mice trap. It's because they're not mice, they're pack rats. So there's at least one more maybe more, I don't know, but the trap was very effective, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have another one in the trap when I get home tonight. There's boundaries. Yeah, big boundaries, and I've claimed that area because I also need a place to live in this world, because I'm part of that balance. And when you cross that line, then which is when you come in my house, that's it, you signed your debt. You're gonna be the minute I see you, you're gone. Anyway, I'll see you later. I took advantage of the driving time today to talk to a few people about my friend Nicola, to try to piece together, you know, what happened to him. And I just learned, you know, so much that I had no idea, and I'm like surprised, you know, like very surprised, and I'm disappointed. I wish I had been there, you know, but that really, like, he had a lot of people that really cared for him and really did their best to help him out. So I would not have made any difference had I been in his, like, inner circle, you know. Everybody did what they could to help him out. He was just, like, stubborn. He had made his mind, and I don't know when and under what circumstances, but he made a lot of, like, choices that for me, like, I don't know, it's just like I don't know anything really for real. Like, I don't have any full-on detail, but everything matches with that first time when I was crying and I decided to call him. At that moment, I knew he needed to hear what I had to say. I knew it was making a difference. It was important, and there was no time to delay. Just a sec. GoPro, stop recording. One thing that's weird is, you know, swimming, competitive swimming is a tight community, so a lot of people knew what was going on for him in that community, but somehow all of that, like, I was completely oblivious to all of this until mid-August, when I had that realization that before it was too late. Wow. I still don't know what, like, precipitated all of this for him. I have to unload at least this and this before. I don't want to leave it like that, because look at this. It's loaded, you know. I could have bought, I wanted to buy more 2x6x8, but I got them refunded because I didn't want to take them. Too worried it is going to be too heavy. So I'm gonna put the metal here and the wood somewhere inside. Yeah, as smoothly as possible. I don't know how, but I had forgotten about this part. I'm gonna also do the OSV. I'll put them there. It's okay. I think it'll be installed by the end of the week, or close to that. Depends on how many deer I get. If I can ever get a chance to cross the fence, you know. Oh yeah, it's done. This is back to normal. Yeah, it had to be done, you know. There's no point in leaving it until tomorrow. So it's all here. Okay. Tomorrow I have some editing in the morning for the Friday video. And then I'm gonna come and work here until I have to go out of the property again. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I just want to film this because it's kind of weird. If you look at the sky there, it's smoky a little bit, but that's a weird cloud. Oh, it's the smoke. Yeah, that's the smoke. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. And there's all blue. Maybe I'll just set up like a time lapse. It'll be interesting to see. I haven't caught another rat yet. But my trap has been sprung like 3 times in a row now without anything inside. So that's no good. Anyway, I put another trap, different design. We'll see. The goats got into the shop. So they ate like the green part of the onions and put everything on the ground. They're really annoying. Right, Willow? Do they annoy you too sometimes? I was asking my crew if they were coming to the barn with me. They didn't answer anything, but I have a feeling I'll see them soon after I myself get there. Alright, so my first step that I want to have behind me is assembling the arches. There's 2 remaining, so I'm gonna start with that, and that's what I feel is the hardest, because I know it's gonna hurt my shoulder, you know. Like, I didn't want to do this last night because I wanted to give my shoulder some rest, but it's not happening. So okay, I didn't even have time to get started, to get ready, and here the cavalry comes. So I think Willow's gonna be happy here in the shade. Yes, and then these guys will roam around. Okay. That's where you want me to pet you? You want a butt scratch? Is that it, Willow? I done. I done all the arches. There's 17. This one is on the ground because I'm gonna raise it later. I'm gonna start doing some strapping that go here, because I'm gonna lift this one before I start moving the other ones this way. And I want to have some strapping that's already positioned. Willow is at his post. It's so much better in here. It was like I was frying up there. So there's like 18 lines of strapping on the roof. So I need 18 on one side that have the overhang, and 18 pieces on that side that have the overhang. So I've got some 2x4s milled. They're not all exactly the same thickness, but it's a barn roof and it's metal, so I don't know. It should not make a difference that much, I would think. But we're gonna live and see. Okay, I'm getting started. I've got all the strapping I need to get started on the wall over there. So it's all there. I just need to bring it up. I'm gonna take a little break now. Then I'll come back after the break. Anyway, I'm up here now. And I need to start doing the strapping. But here I have to adjust this here because that's gonna mess up my roof, and it's the best time to do that is now. It's getting there. So they're all positioned. I have a lot of the strapping done here. I have the overhang done. So tomorrow I have to finish the strapping. And when the strapping is done, then I start this roof. Working on that roof ASAP. So that I can have it covered ASAP. Yes. So we'll see. I have a lot of 2x4 left, so I think I have enough for the whole roof, which is excellent. And there's a lot of work left, but there's a lot done. Good morning. It's a bit colder. Yeah, I mean it's earlier too. I'm gonna get started early. Yes, we do. So I didn't go hunt. I just needed the sleep more than I thought I was gonna be lucky. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish the strapping up there. And I think I'm gonna also have time to start laying the rafter for the lean-to and start blocking probably. Yeah. And we'll see how far I get today. Divine really wants to spend the money to cover the whole thing with the final roof, the metal roof, but it's quite expensive, you know, so I'm a little bit pushing back on that. But anyway, I'm gonna get it set and I'll do the measurement to know for sure what I need, like the sizes I need. Yeah. So I'm gonna focus on that today, try to get a lot done. Yeah. My fingers are cold, so I'm gonna do something physical to warm up. If you look, the water there in the pond is like filling up. So there's water there, and then the back pond there's no water there, and it's evaporating. So that's good. So I'm gonna move these guys and I'm gonna cut and measure up there today. I'm not gonna do that down here. It'll be more efficient to do it up there. Okay, so I got here, I cleaned up a little bit, and now I've got my 2x4 sticking out there. I've got this to work with to start, and I'm just gonna go from here to there. Hey, it's not morning, it's like almost 1, but I'm done with the strapping up here. The whole thing is strapped, so I'm gonna take a break, go for lunch. When I come back, I'm gonna work on doing this here. So I have to do the rafters, the blocking, and the strapping. I have to do both sides, but I'm gonna start on this side. So it's moving along quite good, but there's so much work left. It's unreal. What was I thinking, you know? I've had lunch the other day, the other video. After lunch I had something here on the chin. I didn't know because I didn't look at myself in the mirror, but I'm a slub. Anyway, so I know where I put them at the top. So at the top I'm putting the upper corner of the rafter like this, matching the rafter that's going up. I'll show you above, but what I want to show you now is I have to make a cut at least here so that I'm at a 90 degrees, you know, because it's gonna look better, and I calculated the metal with that cut. So I'm just gonna let them rest like that on the corner of the beam, and I'll have something tying them together. I don't want to have to do a bird's mouth. So this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna line it up at the bottom, and then when it's like that, I'm gonna draw my line. Okay, so now I have my line. So this is okay, that's good. So I'm on top. So you see I'm gonna line up this corner to here. That's gonna tell me, and then I'm gonna cut the other end, and you'll see, because this one will be double, so that my strapping and everything goes on one plane. Now I know that if I put a line here and I draw a line from the corner to there, I'm gonna have the same angle on all of them. So it's just a matter of cutting it. There we go. I hope I did it right. I think I did. Yes, I think I did. I would have had to redo it, but you see there's two pieces and then one is cut short, so I'm gonna go install it. So the first side is hooked up. I have another layer of strapping that goes at the joint where the two rafters meet. One on each rafter. So that's not done, but I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up to do this side. Yeah, I have time to do that side, and then it'll be to do the blocking. That's gonna be the next step, doing the blocking in between. And the blocks will have to be measured so that they match the space that's at the top here. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do it in 2 stages, you know, like I did. It was a long day, but I've got both sides done, so I'm sure it looks good from above. So it's 5 o'clock now. I'm gonna be done for the day, and so now I'm gonna have to measure and map the gap so all my blocks are done specific for each space. So if I get the strapping completed Saturday, we're ready to put the metal on this section here. Yeah. Oh, my love, I'm just going on the other side. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll try not to sleep, I promise. But it's tempting. There's a bear. I can see a little bit of it right in front of me. I heard it breathe behind me. I was looking, like behind the way I was looking. It was close, but I had a shot, but I didn't take it because it's too small. It's not really big at all. So there's no point. But yeah, and it's alone. It's not a doe, a soul.